What's going on, fantasy football fans? I'm your host, Hussein the Brain, and you're watching The Couch. I have some new waiver wire pickups for week 7. But before we jump into that, let's review some of the top waiver wire pickups I previously mentioned. Take a look and see if any of these guys are available in your league. Nick Foles and Ryan Tannehill both have good matchups this week. Keenan Allen is a must pickup. So is Justin Blackmon. Ruben Randall had a ton of upside. Now he has even more with Hakeem Nicks as a potential trade prospect. Brian Hartline is by no means a sexy pick, but he makes for a good number 4, number 5 wide receiver on your team. Harry Douglas is not an amazing wide receiver, but Matty Ice is an amazing quarterback. Harry Douglas should be picked up in just about every league. With the shortage of running backs, Zach Stacy should be picked up. Donald Brown should be picked up in all deep leagues and is a decent handcuff for Trent Richardson owners. With Bilal Powell being questionable and Mike Goodson out for the year, Chris Ivory may be able to add some depth to your running back core. I see Jacquizz Rodgers having a big game week 7. Steven Jackson's is out again and Jason Snelling is hurt. Make sure you keep tabs on the Snelling situation. And here's a list of some fresh waiver wire pickups for this week. Joseph Randle's going to be the number 1 guy picked up off waivers, with DeMarco Murray likely to miss week 7. And for my team defense, I really like the Buccaneers this week, even though they're going to be on the road playing Atlanta. The Falcons are so depleted with injuries. I look for them to have a huge game, put up a ton of fantasy points. And out of the kickers available on the waiver wire, I really like Novak, Crosby, and Vinatieri. Now let's see what questions await for us in Twitterland. And our first question: who do you think will have a bigger impact in a deep 12-team league, Stephen Hill or Austin Collie with Amendola out? Stephen Hill has more value, even though if Amendola misses time, Brady loves to spread the ball. I'm going with Hill for short term and long term. I just picked up Keenan Allen. Should I start him? I got Vincent Jackson, Torrey Smith, and Blackmon at wide receiver, and Gio Bernard at my flex spot. Yes, you got the right idea here. Go ahead and start Keenan Allen and leave Gio Bernard starting in the flex spot. And our last question: Tannehill or Foles? Even though both these guys have sweet matchups, you want to make sure to start Nick Foles as your quarterback. He's got the hot hand and has been playing really well the past 2 weeks, so start Nick Foles. And if you guys have been waiting for fantasy basketball articles, we finally have some. NBA season's finally here, so make sure you check that out at fantasycouch.com. And for some cool Fantasy Couch gear like this creamsicle shirt, go to fantasycouch.com/store. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel so you won't miss out on any of the new videos. I'll see you guys next week.